Friends, what will be our future first action post COVID 19? Let us decide on the lessons we learned. A brief note. ततः सृष्टिस्थितिप्रलय ज्ञानात् सर्वनिवृत्तिः तदा मायातिक्रमे आत्मनः परमात्मानि दर्शनात् कैवल्यम्. Knowledge of evolution, life, and dissolution thus leads to complete emancipation from the bonds of Maya, delusion. Beholding the self in the Supreme Self, man gains eternal freedom. Being victorious over the powers of darkness and ignorance, man becomes one with God, says our scriptures. Attaining pure heart like the child. Thus, when we are in the light, darkness disappears and we start seeing things as they are. Whatever happened and is happening was in the darkness. I repeat, whatever happened and is happening was in the darkness. I took the help of the videos to strengthen this point. Now, at this point of time, humanity has to move into light. What India aspires to be, Vishwaguru, world teacher, we should be on the right track. The two parallel lines seemingly never meet but are equally necessary to take you to the destination, our spirituality and materialistic. Dr. Radhakrishnan, our teacher's teacher, who is also a great philosopher, says, "This is the personal philosophy which by different paths I have attained, a philosophy which has served me in the severest tests, in sickness and in health, in triumph and in defeat. It may not be given to us to see that the faith prevails, but it is given to us to strive that it should." He further says, "The prominent feature of our time is not so much the wars and dictatorships which have disfigured it, but the impact of different cultures on one another, their interaction, and the emergence of a new civilization based on the truth of spirit and the unity of mankind. Winning freedom, we gave our children freedom to dream big. With accepting children's rights, we acquired the means to realize those dreams. Now let us start our journey, becoming the engine that carries the humanity on the right track with a love for the future generations, with a universal prayer to lead us from untruth, darkness, and death to truth, light, and immortality. Enjoy the journey with children who are divine by nature. Jai Hind.
मुझे पता नहीं स्टार बनते कैसे और अगर बन जाए तो उसको बचा के कैसे रखते तो मैं सोचता नहीं मैं सिर्फ स्टार्स देखता हूँ टेलीस्कोप से हाय दिस इज सुशांत सिंह राजपूत यू आर वाचिंग एशियन पेंट्स वेयर द हार्ट इज वेलकम टू माय होम Asian paints where the heart is. Welcome to my home. I remember when I was actually making a decision of getting this house. I was shooting for a film in Budapest and I saw the video from there and from there I decided to get this house. And it was really waiting to get here to actually experience being in this house. So guys, this is my living room. So I define my living room as a time traveling room because there are different stories here, condensed in different forms, talking about different history, future, everything. These pictures here are very interesting, fascinating, ancient pictures. And if you look closely into any other picture, it actually tells you a completely old, fascinating story. Guys, let me take you to a room where I actually think, or I don't think. Come, my study. मेरे पास बहुत सारे इंटरेस्टिंग गुफ्तगू करने के लिए राइटर्स हैं जिन्होंने कुछ लिख दिए तो मैं पढ़ता रहता हूँ उनसे बात करता रहता हूँ This is the study table and I like yellow, I love yellow and that's why I wanted my study table to be yellow. And by the way, this is my time machine. This is the telescope called Mayari 600. And you can see Saturn rings, Jupiter moons, and actually different galaxies, Andromeda also, when the sky is clear. फज है जो कि जो मैं कैसा भी रहूँ वो मुझे एक जैसा ही ट्रीट करता है, तो फॉरएवरनेस की जो फीलिंग है वो रहती है इसके साथ. I remember when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade, and we used to get these miniature cars in Noodles Man, and I got this Maserati, so I wanted to buy that car, and finally got that car. So yeah, same color, blue. Well, it's still the miniature is still with me, and it still is very precious. So guys, let me take you over the moon, both literally and metaphorically. Are you ready? Those are the pictures from NASA, actually. So this is when I visited. I got myself a uniform, by the way. I always wanted to be an astronaut, and then I talked myself into becoming a pilot. Then I said, okay, engineer. And then I was confused, so I thought that let's be an actor and be everything. So this is the first dream. So one thing that I always dreamt to have at my place was a projector. Everything that I really like watching, playing, so I always wanted to buy this, and I got myself this. When I was thinking of doing the interior design of this place, so it was a mix of everything. So it wasn't to follow one, अच्छा इस तरीके का घर होना चाहिए, ऐसा पैटर्न फॉलो करना है. जिस तरीके से मेरे दिमाग में थॉट्स आते रहते हैं, बड़ी अतरंगी से होते हैं. But if you look around, you get a feel of it. The kind of concoction is there in my mind. It's out there because it's just nothing. But yeah, also everything. इस घर में बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो जुगाड़ से बनी हैं. बहुत पुरानी हैं और जोड़ के तोड़ के बनाई गई हैं. तो मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगता है ऐसी चीज़ें जो जैसे मैं खुद भी मेरा करियर भी बड़ा जोड़ तोड़ के बनाया हुआ है. तो मैं बहुत रिलेट कर सकता हूँ. So you want to know a little bit more about me? I've got options. I'll tell you. Wait. Hindi movies या world cinema? World cinema. Retro गाने या latest music? Retro गाने. Real life stories या science fiction? Science fiction. Actually, they're the same. Workout with Amir or reading, watching a movie with Nolan? Reading, watching a movie with Nolan, and then discussing and while working out with Amir Khan. Dal chawal ya salad? Dal chawal. Moon watching or sunrise? Moon watching. If SRK came to your house, which movie will you show him? My first film, because he had always been an inspiration, big inspiration. So I'll ask him to watch my first film, and then the second film, and then the rest of the films. Asian paints where the heart is. Welcome to my home.
The dreams and the objectives we had before the Rohit's demise, they entirely changed.
So this is the way how this Hindutva forces are trying to marginalize the marginalized people. This is Dr. Sunkanna Velpula. I was one of the member of the 5 members who were rusticated from Hyderabad Central University along with Rohit Velpula. And the first generation student, my parents were the agriculture laborers. I was having the only hope that I'll become something in a university. I'll find some teaching position somewhere. But for the past 3 years, After finishing my PhD, I have applied nearly 20 universities for teaching position. Not a single university called me for interview. My applications are thrown, so ultimately I have moved to my village. I have become the farmer.
To say in a nutshell, after Rohit's demise and after the entire movement that was happened, our lives has been directionless. I was trying to contest in elections. In 2019 general elections conducted for AP Assembly. As usually, I lost the election. One satisfaction is so we can also do something if we come into politics.
My full name is Sheshaya Chamudugunta. I am doing my work, PhD work, change and continuity in Dalit movement as a social movement in Andhra Pradesh. I was full-time activist of Ambedkar Student Association. I'm away from the association because I have so many works at my home. I need to go out of this campus because it's been 10 years for me. I have really exhausted with this campus, wanted to get rid of this atmosphere.
The incident over, political parties have moved away and everyone moved away from us, but we are still facing the charges. We have been attending courts for the past 3 years.
Whenever we attend the court for hearing, we calling Rohit Vemula. We don't get any opportunity to inform that Rohit is no more. They'll call us in, we don't even open the mouth, just they'll take attendance and they'll give the date next month's date.
We are close as much as brothers like that. We used to cook each other. We used to go out and have kalyani biryani, beef biryani. And we used to play football, we used to play cricket. For some days I could not able to digest. I never thought that he is no more.
So after Rohit Vemula, we wanted to bring justice at least for his family, but unfortunately that was not happened.